Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Martha Jane Abbott, age 82 of Coleman, will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow at Moss Service Funeral Home Chapel. Mike Milligan and Jean Parson will officiate burial in Mount Grove Cemetery. Moss Service Funeral Home is directing. Ms. Abbott passed away on Monday at her residence. Visitation will be 6 to 9 p.m. tonight at the funeral home. Funeral services for Virginia E. Shelton, age 79 of Hansville, will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow at Hansville Funeral Home Chapel. Father John O'Donnell officiating, interment in Shelton Grove Cemetery. Ms. Shelton passed away on Monday at her residence. The family will receive friends from noon to 2 p.m. tomorrow. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Good morning and welcome to Today on 2. It is the 20th day of March, and we'd like to welcome you to the program this morning.
Yep. Welcome. Glad you're watching. Hope you're watching.
Rise and shine. Wake
That's
up.
Right. Well, if you're watching this afternoon, hope you had a great day today.
There you go.
I could say that early.
Very generic.
Right.
Well, let's go ahead and check the weather, because hopefully it won't change immediately or drastically throughout the day. Our weather is brought to you by Mitch Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Make the switch to Mitch. Let's take a look at our almanac for the 20th day of March. The average high is 68 degrees. The average low is 40 degrees. The record high set back on this date in 2004 was 85 whole degrees. That's amazing compared to this morning.
Yeah, pretty hot day, huh?
The record low is 20 degrees in 1934. Tomorrow's sunrise will be at 6:49 and the sunset will be at 6:59. Almost 12 hours complete difference there. As we look at the radar picture, we've got some activity moving in the lower, coming south of us, looks like. Hopefully it won't come towards us. I can't really see if that little picture green a little bit. No, okay, it's south of us. We're good. Let's take a look at our forecast for today. All right, spring begins today. I didn't know it was the first day of spring.
It is. That's why I wore
happy
this
spring.
bright colors, but I'm going to freeze today.
You are. Welcome to spring, where it's 30 degrees. Sunny, breezy with a high near 57. Tonight's going to be clear with a low near 24. Tomorrow, increasing clouds with a high near 44. Tomorrow night, 60% chance of snow. Welcome to spring.
60% chance of snow?
60% chance of, and it's in red too.
Oh
so look at that.
Gosh,
Red
yeah.
always.
Okay.
Friday, cloudy with a 70% chance of rain and a high near 46. And Saturday, 50% chance of rain. So rain instead of snow.
Yeah.
That 60% chance of snow, I'm kind of...
Really? Snow, huh? On the, second day of spring?
Yeah, well.
Oh, well.
Whatever.
It doesn't really matter what the calendar says
I know,
as far
right?
as the first day of spring. It matters what it feels like outside. So I'll probably wear a sweater tomorrow and the rest of this week.
Just make it a spring sweater.
A spring sweater.
That's all good.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, let's look at our Facebook friend. How
Let's go
about
ahead
that?
and look for our Facebook friend for today.
And I'm not sure, but I think that's Declan, maybe? I'm not
Sounds
sure
right
how
to
to
me.
pronounce his name, Yearwood, and I would imagine that's with his sweetie. And he likes reading and traveling, so good for him. And if you want to be our Facebook friend, all you have to do is just like us on Channel 2 and spell out the number 2, Coleman.
Go friend us on Facebook. We'd love to have you as a friend.
Yeah, yeah. Anything happening in your world?
Oh, well, I started my first rehearsal for the Birmingham show Monday. So we went through, we met the cast, we read through the script, and then yesterday we actually started blocking, which is where we actually get it up on its feet. We learn where we're going to be on the stage and everything.
Okay.
I thought, oh, okay, we'll go through the first 3 pages. No big deal. We went through 25 pages yesterday. 25
Were you exhausted?
well, I didn't realize that being in this show, I realized that it was going to be a lot of work, but I didn't realize that I would get on stage, leave one time, come back, and that was it.
Oh, so you stay on stage the whole time?
Pretty much stay on stage the whole time, except to grab a bottle and then come back on.
And tell me your character again.
Wilbur in Charlotte's Web.
Okay.
So
that's Wilbur the pig.
Wilbur the pig.
Pig in Charlotte's Web.
So once I enter, it's just
that's it. You're on.
I'm on.
So no potty breaks for you.
Exactly.
Nothing like that.
So that was my day. Well, I came home about 5 and decided that I was going to get in my book and just stay in it and make sure that I had all of my lines memorized, because they like for you to be off book by the time that you come in.
Wow.
And so from 5:30 till about 11:30 last night, I was stuck in the book. I had a bowl of cereal for lunch, or supper. That was it.
Well, good for you.
It
So
worked.
you know your lines, huh?
Job accomplished, though.
Well, that's very good. Very good. Well, all right, then we've got a great day to plan this morning.
We do.
or
Who's
today.
Who's going to visit with
Miss
us this morning?
Deb Laslie's here. She's got bells on. She was smart. She wore her sweater today.
It's green, though.
It's green, so she's a smart lady. But we're going to visit with Deb Laslie, and of course, George is here with the news and things like
Have
that.
some merch and prizes to give away,
Yep.
and we'll be right back after these commercials.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Fire, accident, storm, they all happen in Coleman County. And for 3 generations, Night Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with auto owners. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Karen. Night Free Insurance, where people are the difference. Time for news and comment on Wednesday, the day before the rain, snow, or whatever. Lions, tigers, and bears, oh my. Well, the weather was in the news a lot of it was yesterday. It's also in the news today because it would appear that there were 2 EF2 tornadoes that hit Marshall and DeKalb counties yesterday. When it came through Coleman County, it was moving on. This time of year, you don't dare get underneath a sweet gum tree because all those balls come flying off that thing, and it is bad news. Albertville and sections of Coleman County were also damaged by straight line winds between 90 and 105 miles an hour, according to the National Weather Service, which was on the front of the Coleman Times. There's a picture this morning of a young woman and her little boy who were in a house trailer. It turned over, and so she's fine, and she's also pregnant. So, boy, that was a miracle. Thank goodness nobody was hurt there. Anyway, that's happening there. The city of Coleman has gained more accolades for its quality of life, according to the Coleman Times. Business Alabama, that's a magazine that covers small business and industrial developments across our state. Well, it's included Coleman among 5 communities that are considered some of our best places, is what they're calling it. The article focuses on 5 towns: Fairhope, Mentone, Scottsboro, Eufaula, and Coleman as being some of the best. And we all basically agree. Those of you who don't, you've lived in Coleman all your life, you don't have a clue, how good we have it here in this town and in this county. They're not having a good time down in the legislature in the Senate portion. Yesterday, the Alabama Senate had a rocky start. Most Democrats skipping the opening roll call, this back and forth bickering kind of thing with Republicans and Democrats. They said they didn't have enough Democrats there to call the thing into session, but Kay Ivey there says that there was a majority of the 35 senators, that one of the Democrats didn't answer the roll call, but he was still in there.
are these the people we're paying to get business done? Golly day. Oh, well. In the legislature also, this is an interesting thing, I think, because I think it tells a lot of what we're thinking about, or maybe what we're concerned about and scared about. The House Military and Veterans Affairs Committee yesterday they meet this morning down there. They're going to consider a bill to prevent Alabama military personnel from assisting the U.S. military in detaining U.S. citizens in violation of the U.S. Constitution. So it's like an ounce of prevention. Maybe they're thinking that. I don't know. But we've also had all these gun bills, and the efforts to try to provide assurance that you can carry a weapon and protect yourself. You must have heard by now out in Hawthorne, Nevada, 6 Marines now, there must be 7 killed, 60-millimeter mortar. Those of you who have spent any time in the military, infantry, know what mortars do. This is one of the smallest mortars. This 81-millimeter, of course, is much heavier, provides much more damage. But because this 60-millimeter mortar exploded in the bottom of the tube and killed these people, the Pentagon has decided not to allow these things to be used until they do more research and investigation into the lot of ammunition that it came in with. It's trying to make things a lot more safer. My father was a mortarman, carried one of the base plates for these 60-millimeter mortars in World War II in the Philippines. So I had some introduction before I even got there. How about North Korea providing a cyber attack? I mean, yesterday they paralyzed banks across South Korea. You had people in TV stations that couldn't even, their computers went blank, skull and bones came up. Now, that sort of thing is scary. If you don't think it's an issue, what happens when a power goes out here, Think about all the things you can't do. I mean, you can't go into a store and use your debit card. You have to have cash. No, you're not. All right, how about the latest thing? An Apple iWatch. Say what? iWatch? Everybody's got smartphones now. So what's the new market? Watches that do things for you. And maybe you can sync between your watch and your cell phone. And you say, It gets ridiculous after a while, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Stay tuned. We'll have Today on 2 after this.
In the nation, our agents are always there, helping make sure that when your life changes, your nationwide insurance coverage changes too. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation where protection is personal.
Nationwide is on your side.
Selling cookies is about the big picture.
You have to have a goal.
A big goal. Something you and your team want to do in the world.
We choose
where the money goes. A trip.
An adventure.
Helping people out. Helping a lot of people out.
And about the money.
We are responsible for it.
Handling it, managing it,
tracking it, doing great things with it. This is business.
Girl business.
The biggest girl-run business
in the world.
Did you think this was just about cookies?
And welcome back to Today on 2. Let's look at our merchant ad prizes for today. We have a large specialty pizza from Papa John's. We also have the day pass to the Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center. So if you're looking to go get fat from a pizza and then go work it off, this is the day to call in and win a prize. Let's take a look at our merchant ad. Who we're going to start with today? With Mr. Hicks Menswear, they're the Reader's Choice Award for men's clothing. And if you're looking for your prom formal outwear, just formal wear, go trust Mr. Hicks.
It'll be outerwear, that's for sure. Tires for Less is more than just tires. Of course, they're the Bridgestone Firestone dealer. Go see Greg and the guys at Tires for Less right there on 2nd Avenue, Highway 31 North.
And Barnett Tax Service, where they do tax returns, electronic filing, and bookkeeping services. If you have been procrastinating on doing your taxes, go let Elna Barnett take a look at your taxes and let her do it for you. They have your check mailed to the office, or you can have it mailed to your home.
And you can get Smitten at the Uniform Place. She's now selling the Smitten brand. It's new styles and brands arriving for the season. Uniform Place located at 300 2nd Avenue Southeast.
And the crew at Earl's Body Shop reminds you to move over for emergency vehicles, where they have large and small towing available, local or long distance. Earl's Body Shop on Highway 31 North in Coleman.
And Cups Accounting and Tax Service, another great quality service at reasonable rates, tax place. And of course, Cups Accounting and Tax Service can provide the free e-file. They can do personal, business, corporate, or farm accounts.
And Yates Chance Christian Bookstore, the heavenly gift that fits the season. Experience God's message this Easter at Yates Chance Christian Bookstore in the South Coleman Shopping Center.
And People's Tires Brake and Alignment Center, where they have those daily specials. And today is Wednesday. Go by and check those fluid levels like batteries and so forth, and let them top it off if you need it, but let them check them, make sure that they're accurate.
And Sorelli with spring blooms with the colors of Sorelli. They have new arrivals now arriving, and that's why you shop at Doug Doggett Jewelers on Compass Way Southwest in Coleman.
And Deb's Bookstore. We're going to be visiting with Miss Deb in just a minute. She is your hometown bookstore just down the road. Everybody I talk to knows exactly where Deb's located because they all shop there.
And that is a look at our merchant ads. Our number blops down from the top of the screen. It's 256-734-7399. Now for the question of the day. Which one of our advertisers does oil changes, minor engine repair, shocks, brakes, and is located on Highway 31 North? Not for sure if you can get an oil change or shocks at Dairy Queen. Might add a couple of pounds from going there, but especially with those 99 cents, buy one, get one Blizzard for 99 cents.
Oh, yeah, those are good. Have you tried the new Cool Mint Blizzard?
I
haven't either, but that's...
So is it delicious?
Oh, okay.
Deb says it's
delicious.
Good.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. And we have a caller lined up and ready to go. And good morning, caller. To whom am I speaking?
Hello.
Hello,
Hi, to whom am I speaking?
Betty.
Hello, Betty. And which one of our advertisers does oil changes, shocks, engine repair, and located on Highway 31 North?
Tires for Less.
Tires for Less is the correct answer. Thank you. Stay on the line, and someone will get your information right here in a minute. That is Tires for Less. That was one of our first ads. But let's look at our second round. We'll ask a question about one of these ads. And we start with Barnett Tax Service. She's been serving Coleman for 41 years, and no appointment is necessary if you need taxes or anything like that done. Go visit Elna at Barnett Tax Service. They're located 1 block north of the post office on Main Avenue Southwest.
And Borden Family Pharmacy. They're located at 3190 Highway 157, which is really basically at the intersection of Eva Road and Highway 157, providing immunizations, including flu, pneumonia, meningitis, shingles, and whooping cough.
And Renard's Gallery and Gift, for the jewelry, framing, prints, just anything and everything. If you can think of a knick-knack, they probably have it at Renard's Gallery and Gift, located on 1st Avenue Southeast.
And Medical Arts Apothecary is a trusted part of your family for 50 years now. Family-owned business, personalized care, making a difference every day. That's Medical Arts Apothecary on the corner 1 block south of the Coleman Courthouse.
And where can you get a day pass to? The Coleman Wellness Aquatic Center. Betty just won one where they have a 6-lane competition pool, indoor rubberized walking track, indoor leisure pool, and a whirlpool spa.
And Baldwin Counseling Center, and Dr. Howard Rogers is the man that you need to call if you're having some problems, you need to talk, you want some privacy. Give him a chance and he'll do some lifestyle coaching, whatever you need.
And Auto Tech Foreign and Domestic Repair and Service. See David Methman on their location at 1945 County Road, 1354, and if that's confusing, just beside the Ridgemont Community Church in Vineland.
There's that Mint Oreo Blizzard of the Month. It's Oreo cookie pieces crumbled and tumbled with cool mint and creamy vanilla soft serve from Dairy Queen.
And Mullins Body Shop, you've counted on them for over 50 years for auto body repair and towing, and you can count on them today. Call Sunny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim at Mullins Body Shop. And that's a look at our merchant ads. I think we have a list of birthdays we need to talk about today.
We do.
Let's take a look at who's celebrating birthday on the 20th of March.
Well, it looks like Joey Shearer is going to have a birthday, Misty Fisher, Isaiah maybe, and Samuel Hill. They are brothers apparently. I guess, I don't know if they're twins, but they are brothers. And at any rate, their name will be put into the drawing on Friday, where they have that possibility of winning an 8x10 portrait from Baker Photography and an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
And now the greatest show on earth, Deb Laslie will be up right after these commercial breaks.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers.
We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
All right, we're back with Miss Deb Laslie, and so I think that Daniel and I can just walk off because Deb can handle it.
Yeah, you're done. Bye.
Bye.
Have a great day.
It's all good.
We are going to talk about something that's very popular right now.
Yeah, it's all about God.
Yes, it is. Can you imagine that?
Right in front of Easter. It's like almost as if it were planned.
Really? Isn't that amazing?
Everybody's all talking about the show on, is it HBO?
No, actually, it's on the History Channel.
History Channel, whatever. Those of us without cable.
Oh, okay.
So, and we don't miss it because we have the Bible at home.
That's right, you got the real thing.
But if you don't have a Bible and you're watching this thing on the History Channel, there's a book that goes with it. It's called God.
Okay. Very good.
It's the good news for modern man, I guess.
Okay.
And without all those pesky verse numbers.
Okay.
It's just a regular novel, but it goes along with the book. So
along with the movie.
Along with the movie.
Well,
yeah,
the series or whatever it is. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you've missed a chapter on the show, you can come and catch up.
Very good.
Or I guess it would be like Cliff Notes for the Bible. I guess I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's an easy read.
It's an easy read. There's no pictures.
And if people will read that, that's
whatever it takes to get them started.
Yes, and that's what I think the whole purpose of this miniseries or whatever it is was to get people.
Epic TV miniseries.
Yeah.
You know what? And I didn't see it, but how did they get Charlton Heston to do Moses? Because nobody else can do that.
I know. I didn't see that part.
That would be
either,
confusing for me.
But I think Moses had a Scottish accent or something. I forget. I haven't been watching, but I've just been hearing.
The first time I heard about that was the whole Obama thing.
Oh,
yes, last week.
Yeah, me too.
So.
Anyway, what a hoot. Anyway, so there it is, and you can come in and see it.
Okay.
This, on the other hand, is way cool.
Yeah.
Anything, now I've told you
pictures.
before, anytime you see this little DK symbol, it doesn't matter what the book is. You just buy it. Just get it.
Just get it.
Because it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Look at this is you can open up to any page.
Oh yeah. Okay,
and it's going to be beautifully illustrated.
Yeah.
And like I said, any page. You don't have to read this straight through. Isn't this gorgeous?
It is. Very pretty book.
DK does a spectacular job.
Oh goodness.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
So you must have this.
You must.
You must.
Okay, so
those of you who think this is for children, you are so wrong. You're going to learn so much from this. Dorling Kindersley is the name of the publishers. They're British.
Okay.
And they do such a marvelous job. There's a lot of stuff. Everything's factual. There's a lot of history. It's just marvelous. I love these books. And the fact that they finally done one on the Bible is wonderful. They have a whole series of these eyewitness books. And if you want to see them, you can come into the store and I can get them. And I have some. I don't have a big enough store to have all of them. But they really are so quite good. And they're just marvelous, marvelous, marvelous.
Okay.
Get that.
Very good.
It's almost Easter, so if you don't have your copy of The Three Trees, come and get it.
Okay. Now I'm not familiar with that.
You don't know The Three Trees?
No. Don't know that.
There were 3 trees
Okay.
up on a hill, and they all had big dreams. One of them wanted to be the tallest. One of them wanted to be the strongest. One of them wanted to be, this. And as it happens, as they were trees, 3 woodcutters come along, and they cut down the 3 trees. The first was very upset because he wanted to be the tallest, Anyway, so let's just, everybody else knows the story, so I'm going to go ahead and do the break for you.
Okay.
One of the trees becomes a cradle for a very special person. The other becomes a boat for that very special person later on in his life. And the third, in fact, does become the tallest tree ever. He becomes a cross. Marvelous story, beautifully illustrated.
Good.
This is Angela Elwell Hunt has retold this story, and it's just glorious. So if you're not familiar with it, shame on y'all.
Sorry.
Look, there's the boat.
This is all we should have walked off.
Yeah, we should have walked off. So
Marvelous. So good. Okay. And then Terry Blockstock has a new one, Stained Hill, Stained Lies. Okay. And this is the new, whatever it is. Like it was the Chan book, whatever. This is the new inspirational book.
Okay. How big is your God is on the back
whatever.
of this. So, okay.
And the new Karen Kingsbury book.
Okay. Nope.
There.
That way. Nope. That way. Right. Well, he's trying.
Whatever.
If you'd sit still,
here's the new Karen Kingsbury book. Here.
We'll slap her hands.
We're done with that. Okay. And what with the snow and all tomorrow?
Yes. We got to get ready for it.
Get your root cellar ready. I got a book on root cellars. We've got small batch preserving. We've got put them up.
Okay.
We've got beginner's guide to preserving food at home.
That's what I would need. Beginner's
We've
guide.
got preserving made easy. This is a great little book. This has got, if you don't have a 40-acre garden and you only need to put up like a dozen, it's got all the recipes, how to put them up. Great stuff. I got a couple of the recipes out of here last year. Made some marvelous summer salad. That my husband has actually planted an extra row of cucumbers for.
Okay. I did make bread and butter pickles one year.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And it's not hard.
No.
It just takes time.
Yeah.
It just takes time.
Yeah.
And then here's everything you ever wanted to know about vinegar.
And vinegar is one of those.
I thought you could just clean windows with it.
No.
Evidently, you can clean your body.
Yes.
On the inside.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Be careful. Be
I was
careful.
like, are we going to scrub with vinegar?
You know what? I'm sure you can.
Which smell really good.
Yeah, you can. Well, actually, I had a customer in the store yesterday tell me that she's allergic to many things. She's allergic to detergents and power soaps. And she uses vinegar as a fabric softener. She puts it in the little Downy ball, and she says her clothes smell so fresh and clean.
Wow.
And you don't have to worry about bounce sheets that are very expensive.
Yeah.
And you can get those big jugs of vinegar for nothing.
Oh yeah, vinegar.
It's like the miracle stuff. It's like
really
penicillin for everything else.
Right.
But it has all these different recipes. You can get rid of warts. Who knew?
Okay.
2 minutes I have? Good, let's go back to something else.
Okay.
I never have more time. This is great. Okay, root cellars. You don't have to dig one. This tells you how you can make a root cellar in your home, like in a corner of your garage, how to finish it off and all that kind of stuff. And the whole back to basics thing is so working so popular right now. And I like this because it has pictures too. I'm all about the pictures.
Yeah, very good.
So pictures of very neat root cellars.
Yes.
That my bookstore looks like that. My home doesn't. Isn't that pretty? I just love preserved. It's always like in the mirror. I always do that backwards too.
Yeah, it is hard to do.
But the whole getting back to basics and growing your own food and all that kind of stuff is very popular. And those of us who are already doing it, as a lot of Coleman does, because we are a rural kind of place, been doing it for years and years and years. So those of you who've been doing it for years and years and years, you might want to come in and take a look at some of these books. Maybe there's new ways of doing things. There's new recipes. There's things that you've never done before. Like this year, I'm going to put up Mexican corn. I can put my Mexican corn with my peppers and my onions and all that kind. Did you know that you can put it all in a jar and then it's all ready and you don't have to put it together at the end?
Right.
So, you can do that.
Very good.
And I learned that from these books.
Yeah.
So, don't forget to cover up your strawberries tonight.
Okay. Well, you shouldn't have been planting anything. Well, strawberries you have to plant early. But don't plant anything till after Good Friday.
No. We got strawberries, we got onions, we got potatoes, we got everything's come on.
Well, okay. Whatever.
It's all about the moon thing.
It is.
Yeah.
And the weather.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget to come to my store. We're right down the street. Used books and a few new books, but all my new books are 20% off, so you can get a good deal.
Great deal.
Come down. We'll help you.
Thanks, Deb. Appreciate it.
We'll be back with a look at community billboards right after these words.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
It's time for Community Billboards, brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. Easter at Daystar. They are doing, I guess, a big performance on Friday night at 7, Saturday at 6, and then again on Sunday, actually Easter Day, at 8, 9:30, and 11:15. Experience powerful music and an inspiring message. And Coleman Parks and Recreation are going to sponsor a 7-week dog obedience class with Barbara Bittner. Every Tuesday, March the 26th is when it starts. It'll go through May the 7th. Puppy classes are at 6 and adult classes are at 7 p.m. Give them a call. And Coleman Kids Mart opens this weekend, located at the atrium at Greenleaf. And, of course, on Friday it's from 11 to 6, Saturday from 8 to 5, and Sunday from 12 until 4. For more information, you can contact Susan Glass at susan@colemankidsmart.com. And if you have a community billboard you want to share with us, you can email it to channel2coleman@gmail.com, fax it to 256-734-7680, or be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman, and spell out the number 2.
And a quick look at the weather brought to you by Mitch Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. Let's take a look. Spring begins today, sunny, breezy, and if you can believe it, a high near 57. Tonight's going to be clear with a low near 24. Tomorrow, increasing clouds with a high near 44, and a 60% chance of snow that night with a low near 33. Snow.
Snow.
Anyway.
Go figure. Oh, well.
Who's going to be coming into the studio tomorrow to visit with us?
Well, Miss Susan Glass is going to be here to talk to us about her Coleman Kids Mart.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the show today, and thank you again for joining us.
Hope you have a great day.